The Winter Speaker Series kicks off this week at Chico State's Osher Lifelong Learning Institute. The first talk will focus on the local master plan on aging. And joining us now with details, Catherine Karkov, Program Director of the nonprofit Heart and Home, one of the presenters for this program. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks, Linda, for having me.
Well, this sounds like an important topic for sure, one I think a lot of our viewers could benefit from.
Yeah.
What will you be tackling on March 5th?
Yeah, well, there's a huge statewide initiative. There's a lot of older adults. There's a generation that's very large, it's aging. And in order to really help the state kind of meet those unmet needs, they've really went to local areas to kind of make sort of these plans for how they're going to age folks. And it really, I think, is a blessing for our rural region because it allows organizations like mine to really work collaboratively with folks. And we're across Butte, Glen, Tehama, and Shasta, and really how to meet these unmet needs of seniors as they age and how to build an infrastructure locally that can support them to age well.
Whether they are able to stay in their homes, if they need to go to a care facility, if so, do they have any safe? I mean, there are an awful lot of things to consider, right?
Yes, and to be able to, most adults want to age in their own home, and to be able to have folks age with dignity in the way that they want to. So it's about putting the decision making power with older adults, and then also wrapping around those services so that they can do that.
So it may be seniors themselves or family members with aging parents. There are certain things and discussions you can have early on that could probably help in that transition.
Yeah, for sure. And there's so many services. We've done a lot of listening sessions with older adults who, this is their lives that we're talking about. So we want their input. And a lot of them, there's so many more services than the ones that they know about. And so I think this is just a really good opportunity, this network. Really, nonprofits can get very siloed in all of the services that they have to do. Usually they're underfunded. It's a really great group to be able to combine our resources and networks together and really work out of those silos and work across. We have kind of what we call a no wrong door approach. And so what that really means is not every one of us can handle every part of aging, but we can, if we know what each other is working on, we can send someone along to the next person who can help with home renovations or aging in their home or the services that they need or dementia. And so really having us united. And so I think it's a really good opportunity for folks who everyone's aging, whether it's their parents or whether them, just to know about all the great services in our region.
Well, a lot of good information to share. Again, this is happening Wednesday, March 5th from 3 to 4:30 p.m. in the Bradley Room at Ollie on campus. And we do have some links where you can learn more about this presentation and other presentations that are planned ahead. So please head to our website and look under news links. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Linda.